Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday and a chilly one. It is down here in Chicago or wherever you may be. I'm here, and it's really sunny out. It's beautiful out. It's just really chilly and really windy. And with that movement, this transition of seasons, and yes, it truly is fall. It is not winter for those who live here in the Midwest. Regardless of the snow that has been received further north of me, it's still really fall. It is meteorologically in this season. It's going to be in this season of fall until almost the end of December. But what I thought about doing as we make this transition from summer's heat, and actually there's moisture in the air, there's humidity, but this heat as you move into fall, the energy of the earth, the energy of yourself, your body, you push out the heat, and dryness starts to come in because you're pushing out also the moisture and humidity of summer. So with that, you can feel scattered, you can feel a little stressed out, you get nervous or anxious because the weather's changing, the energy changes, it starts to feel a little more hurried, because crazy enough, people are already thinking about the holidays. And so I thought before I get into our information today and our inspiration, I thought I'd just have us breathe for a little bit, because when we can slow down, when we can remember to breathe, we really bring so much benefit, overall well-being to your body, from keeping your brain engaged, because it's getting oxygen in the blood up through the entire body, up to the brain. You are assisting in digestion. So when we breathe, your muscles, your diaphragm is relaxed, and all of the muscles surrounding your stomach, your spleen, your intestines, when we're relaxed, when we're present, and we're breathing, our digestion can do what it needs to do without having this tension around it. We tap into the vagus nerve, the parasympathetic nervous system, which goes from the brain all the way to the stomach. And it is responsible for a lot of what happens in the body as it relates to managing stress and keeping your body balanced. So if you can, if you're seated, if you're sitting down watching this, or in your car listening to it, hopefully you just have this off to the side. If you're walking and listening to me, all of those are great. What I want you to do is try to focus a little bit. So if you're sitting down, make sure that your feet are grounded, your knees are over your ankles, your hips are firmly rooted in the seat, your shoulders are over your hips, and your ears are over your shoulders. So that means your spine is really aligned. And you can feel like something is just pulling you out, pulling you up towards the sky. If you're walking, doing this, try to really imagine there's a lot of space in your vertebrae from where your spine connects at the back of your occipital bone all the way down to your tailbone, your coccyx, and through the sacrum. And really try to just feel space. So wherever you are, however you are, just get quiet, get still. I don't necessarily use the word meditation a lot. I use the word getting still, getting present. So let's just breathe in this present space. So love for you to, if it's possible and it's within your space and you're comfortable, love for you to close your eyes. If it's not comfortable, you can just simply let your eye gaze go down lower, or just softly in front of you. Just allow your gaze to relax. And so this breath that we're going to do is going to be, on the count of 4, we're going to breathe in, we're going to hold for 4, and then we're going to exhale for 6. And when you breathe in, I want you to really think about expanding. I talk about this all the time. Expanding your lungs and your ribs from left to right sides of your body versus breathing this way or fully breathing diaphragmatically. So your lungs are responsible for breath. That's where the air goes in, the element of air. So let it fill your lungs from front to back and expand into your rib cage, through the back, through the sides, where we hold the tension. And yes, of course, your diaphragm plays a role in it, so breathe into that as well. Your stomach doesn't do breathing. Your lower abdomen can certainly assist in it, but if you can have a good 40 to 50% of your breath work really being in your lungs and ribs, upper part, and then, maybe 50% through the belly breath, that would be great. So let's just take a moment, acknowledge your breath, and just take a nice deep breath in, normal. And exhale out. Now we're going to breathe in for 4 counts. So breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to hold it and retain it, 2, 3, 4, and then exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just let your breath hang there for a moment before you take your next breath. And then inhale and exhale normally. So you should feel hopefully a little bit more centered. Any breath work that you do, whether it's the one that we just did, whether Dr. Weil has one that he does, 4-7-8, same principle. Inhale 4, hold 7, exhale 8, and he moves through it a little quicker. There's even breath, so you count, you inhale for the even, inhale for a certain amount of counts, exhale for the same amount of counts. So it's just a very focused awareness breath. Whatever you choose to do, even if you just stop and go, oh my gosh, I forgot to breathe. That's also just as powerful. All right, so let's talk today about the ever agonizing question, which moisturizer should I be using? It's always on my mind every day. So I have 2 from our family of skincare products that I'm going to speak to. There is a third that I like to throw into it, but I'm going to save that for another day. We're going to specifically talk about Seed Synergy. I always got to make sure these look right. Seed Synergy Hydro Lotion and Regenerative Rich Cream. So we're going to start with Seed Synergy Hydro Lotion. And what's really great about all of our products across the board are our 6 sciences. They are IntelliCell, IntelliSeed, IntelliC, S-E-A, IntelliPlant, IntelliFruit, IntelliSense. These sciences are proprietary blends of specific ingredients that, of course, we tell you what they all are and they're listed on our packaging. But they are blends that assist the hair or skin or body products function to be even more enhanced. And so in these 2 products, we're going to be specifically learning about IntelliSeed, which is in our Seed Synergy Hydro Lotion. Both of these moisturizers I love. I probably have a little bit more love for Hydro Lotion because of its delivery and finish, which I'll talk about in a minute. But I want to touch on the Science Seed, IntelliSeed Science. And so this comes from a blend of 5 seeds: black cumin, pumpkin, red raspberry, red grape, and why do I always forget it? Cranberry. I always forget it. So when you think about eating seeds, you are directed by any healthcare provider or nutritionist or health coach. Eating seeds gives great fiber internally, but they are really primarily known for their essential fatty acids. They are omega-3s and 6s and 9s. And those omega-rich oils assist us internally. They protect cell membrane. They are high in antioxidants. And what that means is they're fighting free radicals and oxidative stress internally. Oxidative stress is really what happens in the body is that it's an imbalance in between free radicals and antioxidants. And the free radicals have oxidative stress happens. Just going to read to you from a simple article. Free radicals are oxygen-containing molecules with an uneven number of electrons, and those uneven number of electrons allow them to easily react with other molecules, and they can cause chemical reactions in the body. So an antioxidant lends one of its electrons to a free radical, therefore bringing it back into balance. So externally, what we're doing on the skin is we're providing you with this beautiful amount of antioxidants to help protect your skin from free radicals, to help provide your skin with a lot of moisture, to help bring lubrication and suppleness back to your skin, and really help to fight against environmental aggressors. Rudy Miles, one of our global innovators, loves to talk about and create awareness around PM 2.5. So particulate matter that are literally 2.5 microns or less in width. So barely, really hardly things that you can see. However, this environmental pollution is coming at us from all kinds of exhaust from cars, trucks, snowblowers. It's also coming from industrial manufacturing, fires, and those particulate matters move through the air when there's wind. And so all of these antioxidants are helping to create protection on your skin. So with the Seed Synergy Hydro Lotion that we're speaking about, you are getting a beautiful amount of these antioxidants on your skin to help protect you. What I love about this moisturizer and why it is one of my favorites is because I'm an oil-rich, acne-prone skin. And so the delivery of this moisturizer, this lotion, is giving me all the moisture I need, fully hydrating me with shea butter, apricot kernel seed oil. There is acai fruit and safflower seed oil. So you're getting a good amount of moisture, but the finish on my skin is such that I don't feel overly hydrated. I feel enough, and my oily skin doesn't feel oily anymore. And that's the beauty that I love with it. Aside from the fact that the aroma is unbelievable. Talk about a breathe in moment. The ylang-ylang alone sitting as its top note, this beautiful, luxurious, rich, floral, stunning bergamot. And there's lavender, there's blue tansy in there, and vanilla. So it is this amazing little 99% certified organic essential oil blend. So that's what I love about Seed Synergy. Now, the second moisturizer, and sorry, let me just, one last thing. The Hydro Lotion that I just spoke about, this one, excellent for normal to oilier skins. That's why I stated why I like it, because I'm an oil-rich skin. So now, the second moisturizer that I'm going to speak about, geared for someone who is drier, dehydrated skin that's really in need of a lot of moisturizer, and normal skin, but you're gonna find that it's going to be someone who's looking for a lot of hydration. So in the regenerative, the IntelliCell Regenerative Rich Cream, we now have stem cell science that we're using. And in our stem cell science, what this means is that we're using plant stem cells that we are able to extract from one plant, let's just say gardenia, because that's one of the ingredients we use. So instead of growing thousands of gardenia trees and extracting them and harvesting them, thereby using up land that we don't necessarily need to, when it could be used for something far more advantageous or beneficial. We can take one gardenia plant, tree, extract its essential oils in a sterile environment, and regrow those plant stem cells because of the technology that we have here at Intelligent. So we're able to really stand behind our environmental ethos in protecting the planet through the use of plant stem cell and using it in a lab to regrow in a pesticide-free, non-GMO space. So when we're looking at IntelliCells, their benefits, what they're really focused on are increasing moisture, increasing hydration, softening fine lines, increasing elasticity on the skin. So it's very much about restoration of the skin. It's also, because it's used in hair care, it's stimulating good scalp, healthy scalp hair cycle. So some of the ingredients that are used in the IntelliCell: coneflower, edelweiss, gardenia, pea sprout, pennywort, and lilac. So that's our plant stem cell blend that we use. And with the regenerative rich cream, so as we move into winter over here in the Midwest, where we all of a sudden become dry as a pancake in the air and it gets brittle, brutal, my skin changes because the season has changed. That's what happens to us. We have different regimens in each season. I'll talk about that at another session. So I am slowly switching over to my regenerative rich cream because I do need more moisture as I move into winter. And it is going to be a beautiful, luxurious, rich cream. And what you're going to find with glasswort, it's going to increase it has in our science studies and trials, increases the moisture by 200% within 48 hours. That's a big deal. And then golden brown algae is decreasing by 23% fine lines and wrinkles over 14 days. Pretty sure you would want that. I'm pretty sure you're not walking around going, hey, can I have some more wrinkles on my face? Really, really love the dry look. So I think the regenerative rich cream with its beautiful shea butter, with its beautiful coconut oil and safflower seed oil, you're going to want extra moisture. Plus, you've got these beautiful algae and glasswort helping to increase hydration. So your moisturizer is the last step in your regimen before you'd put on your sunscreen. You can use these morning and evening. You can certainly reapply throughout the day if you need to, maybe not over makeup for sure, but if you had a clean face, that would be fine. So without further ado, I want to wish you a lovely Wednesday. Thanks for being with me and hanging out a little extra long. Please remember to breathe. Please remember to just breathe. Just take a big breath. Every 30 seconds, every minute, just take some nice deep breaths. Tap into balance, a little bit of harmony, some peace in the body, and overall wellness. Take care. Be well.